Welcome back to my channel. I say welcome back because you've seen me before, right? Right? If not, that means you need to go check out some more of my older videos. Today, this video is about prepping for nap. So, it is true, it has to be a superpower that us preschool teachers possess to get 12, heck, 2 kids to go to sleep at one time, okay? So, like I said about getting children to behave, what I say about getting children to learn from you, getting children to go to sleep is one of those things, like everything else, starts with you. It starts with you by you first must need to be relaxed. Your energy needs to be relaxed. There's no way you're going to be on 10 trying to get a bunch of kids, little kids, to go to sleep. Bring that down. You need to talk calmer. You need to have, like, just relax. Just relax. Relax so that they can relax and go to sleep. You have to be confident that the kiddos are going to go to sleep. And you must be prepared for it to take 15, sometimes 30 minutes. So, to get children to go to sleep, a routine should take place. For me, a routine must take place. It's like they know we are going to eat, talk with our friends, enjoy some music, and I let them, it's either music or a book on the YouTube, and the children get to enjoy that for about 20 minutes during a lunch. Sometimes lunch is quiet. Sometimes lunch may be a rain sound. Sometimes lunch could be lullaby music. It all depends on what they need. And once you get in tune with your children, you could figure that out easily. Before you can get your children ready to go to sleep, like I said, ready for nap, you need to have lunch. Let them talk. You know, it is insane to me now that elementary children don't get to talk during lunch. That is so wild. So I tell my kids, like, so when are y'all supposed to talk? You can't talk during class. You can't talk during lunch. That's crazy. But anyway, I let my children talk during lunch. We discuss whatever is the main topic at the moment. After they eat lunch, as part of the routine, they will clear the table. Each child takes their plate or dish, whatever they used for lunch for the day, to the trash. They empty their plate, they scrape their plate using their fork, and then they will put their dishes into the sink. After they put their dishes in the sink, they wash their hands. They brush their teeth, and then they use the potty, or they get their diaper changed. Right now, I don't have any babies, so for the most part, they all use the potty after lunch. It's important to let children exert energy before they lay down too. So, in my opinion, gross motor or outdoor time or music and movement should go before lunch. Get them to running, gets rid of some of that energy to help them. That could help them sleep better too. And I feel like if they go outside, it's something about being outside that helps to release even more energy as well. They'll grab their blanket and their pillow, or usually their pillow is already on their cot, and then they'll go lay down. Or if they want a snuggle friend or a teddy bear or a doll, they'll go grab that as well and then go lay down on their cot. The music can span anywhere from classical music to gospel instrumentals to rain sounds to Disney lullaby. It could be a variety of it. All depends on the mood or the day. After we choose the music, we also make sure that the diffuser is going. We all know I love essential oils. Lavender is probably used every day to go to sleep. Sometimes it may be lavender with orange and vanilla, or it could be orange vanilla and eucalyptus if they're a little bit under the weather. But mainly it's usually lavender at nap time. Also, dim the lights. You could close the blinds. And if there is a child who just is having a hard time sleeping, I may pat their back or rock them or read them a book. And that usually helps them to go to sleep. So some parents may wonder, why do children need to nap? Well, napping helps children's growth and development. It helps brain development. Children need naps because they are growing and their brains are developing. Intense synaptic activity happens in the brain during naps. Keep in mind, between conception and age 3, that those years the baby's brain forms synapses faster than any other time during their life. So naps are important. Naps are also important for physical rest and better moods. Naps help children to be less irritable. Naps help their learning process. They can focus more. They'll have longer attention spans. And let's just be frank. Teachers take breaks at nap time. I work, remember, 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. I need a break. I need a break. Thank you for the weekend. I don't do those. Shout out to all of you wonderful daycare owners, home daycare or centers who are open during the weekend, and shout out to you teachers who go in on the weekend. You are needed and your time is greatly appreciated, but it is not a part of my ministry. I need the weekends off. I have a family. Teachers need a break during the day. So naps is usually when that happens for me. I take my break while the children are asleep, and my coworker takes her break right at lunchtime. So those 4 hours are intense. My break is important because that break, I work at home, remember, and I love working at home because at that time, if I want to, I can work out. Sometimes I need to work out. I can prep for the rest of the day that's coming up, any activities we may have, special events or crafts and things of that nature. Also use naps to communicate with parents. Sometimes I might not be able to get those bright wheels in. Typically, I don't get my bright wheels in, which is telling what the child's day was like until nap time. We clean during nap. Nap can be crazy. Mashed potatoes everywhere. Gotta clean that up. So that usually happens during nap. We prepare a snack and the other half of the day during the time that the children are sleeping. There are rewards for napping beyond your child's development. Children become accustomed to taking a nap when they take a nap every day at school. And I know that when my children were going to preschool, they would take a nap at home. Like on a weekend, you look up at 1, 3 o'clock and they're asleep. And it's like, they're quiet. Oh yes, they're asleep. Hooray. So I know parents notice that nap happening during the day when their children are home with them. And I know they appreciate that nap. Because parents need breaks too. Contrary to popular belief, if children nap at school, they will nap at home. To achieve naps happening at school or at home, children should go to sleep faithfully at the same time. Children should definitely, just like there is a routine at school, there should definitely be a routine at home where children go to sleep at a good time and wake up early so that they can be sleepy. If they're up all night, then I once had a kid that did not nap, and I think I told the story about that because that kid didn't nap. It was insane. It's important to remember that children need sleep. Even adults need 7 to 8 hours. I'm happy if I can get 12. I'm not gonna lie to you. But infants, babies 0 to 12 months old need 12 to 16 hours of sleep a day. Children 15 to 24 months need 11 to 14 hours of sleep a day. Children 24 through 36 need 10 to 13 hours of sleep a day. After 5-year-olds, there shouldn't be any naps. They're in kindergarten and there really isn't time for a nap. It's like if they have a full day of kindergarten, then they'll go at let's say typically between 7-8 o'clock, and then they won't get home until like 3. So if you give, I think naps have to be timed at like a good time, and I feel like 3 o'clock they should be waking up, because if they go back to sleep after 3, once they get home, at 4-5 o'clock, then they get up for a few hours and now they're up to 10. So it's kind of like naps are kind of over at 5-6-year-old, but they should still be in bed at a respectable hour so that they can wake up early. And but for the younger kids, then they can take that nap at school when they wake up, when they go to sleep at a good hour. Overall, getting a child to sleep is not easy, but it's well worth it for many reasons. So if you can get your child to nap, get your child to nap. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.